These days, there's a lot that's asked of a student athlete. Keep your grades up, train more, volunteer more, be involved more with your school, have a social life, family time. It's tough. This video will give you some more insight on what it's like to actually be a student athlete in the process.
I think when you play soccer at an elite level in high school, one of the hardest things is missing out on other life things because you have a game. There were some kids one year on his team that didn't get to go to their prom because we had an away game in Arizona. And those are tough decisions, and people that don't play sports at that level don't get it, why you can't go to the quinceañera, why you can't go to the Sweet 16. And
on top of everything these students are having to do in the classroom, they have to take their SAT or ACT because it's really important to them in order to get into some of the schools that they want to go to, and it can mean more financially for them. The problem with that is that they're having to study for the test. They're maybe taking multiple SAT or ACT test prep courses, or if they don't get a good enough score on their first or second time, they're maybe having to take it multiple times so they get the score that they want in order to get into the school that they want to go to.
It's definitely crazy. It's very stressful too, because when you're getting recruited at such a young age, it can create a lot of stress on your shoulders, especially when you know the college of your dream or one of your top schools is coming to see you play in a showcase tournament or even a game. So that can be crazy. It definitely also takes up a lot of your time, especially on top of like schoolwork and then even practices and then your games and then your family time also, which is also important.
I think it's also important for players to really keep up with everybody else in terms of their performance, and if they don't, you're kind of giving ground away. I mean, you're going to be traveling more, going to showcases, ID camps, training more often than you used to, personal training, weight and strength and conditioning work. It's a lot of work, not to mention managing your nutrition, your body. All of these things come into play when going through the process.
It is a big time management thing. He was also playing football, so you get out of school, the last period's football, you play football till 5:30. You're literally changing out of football into soccer and eating in the car on the way to soccer practice. Soccer practice is done at 8:30. You get home at 9 o'clock and you haven't studied at all, and then you got to start studying. And you're taking 8 AP classes in high school and getting A's and stuff. You can't just not study. So if you're not motivated, self-motivated to do that, then I'm not sure it's going to be easy to be successful. But a lot of these kids that are playing in these top programs are determined that way and find a way to be successful in what they're doing, academically and athletically.